As you know well, we are discussing about the thermal analysis. Already we have discussed various thermoanalytical techniques from their basic principle to their daily uses in their labs for their applications. The techniques we already been discussed: the thermogrametric analysis (TGA), differential thermal analysis (DTA), differential scanning calorimetry (DSC), dynamic mechanical analysis (DMA), thermomechanical analysis (TMA), and thermometric titration. Today we will discuss about the crucible that are used as a sample holder in TGA and DSA thermoanalytical techniques. So let's see about the various aspects of the crucible, their design, their characteristics, and their types. Crucibles serves as container for sample during thermoanalytical measurements. Crucibles for thermal analysis protect the furnace and or sensor of your TGA or DSC instrument against damage or contamination, because during the analysis furnace or sensor may be contaminated with different types of material which are been investigated by thermoanalytical techniques. Often the difference between an accurate and flawed measurement has nothing to do with the measuring device itself, but rather the type of crucible used and the sample preparation procedures. So the crucible has a great influence on the quality of the results. Selection of the crucible, especially with DSC instruments, influence important system properties such as signal time constant and calorimetric sensitivity. A few considerations before the measurement frequently help save a great deal of time later in the interpretation of the curves, mean the DSC curves. The following points are important, especially in DSC measurements regarding the crucibles when we have to place the sample in the crucible and for the analysis by DSC. Protection of the measuring system against direct contact with the sample, no contamination of DSC sensors. It's mean by using the crucible, the sensor of DSC instrument will not be contaminated, so we have good results. In DSC, the shape and the heat capacity of the crucible influence the specification of the DSC cell, such as the calorimetric sensitivity and the signal time constant. Short time constant result in tall and narrow peaks and thus a good resolution of effects close together. The third one is the high heat conductivity of the crucible and the flat bottom of crucible enable an optimum heat transfer with minimum temperature gradient between sample holder and the sample. Now let's see the various types of crucible. The type of crucible used for DSC or TGA measurement can have a large effect on the quality of the results obtained, and in addition also influences important characteristics of the measuring cell, that is for example resolution and sensitivity obtained during the thermal analysis of any type of material that is under investigation by any type of the thermal analysis like DSC or TGA. Choosing the right thermal analysis crucible guarantees the best result. It depends upon the which type of material we are going to analyze and which technique is going to utilize for the analysis of particular type of material under investigation. The technique will be DSC or TGA, but this DSC or TGA totally depend upon the type of material under investigation. So the type of crucibles continue. Various characteristics of crucibles used for the for DSC and DTA, it largely depend upon the which type of material is going to be analyzed by these two techniques. The characteristics of the crucible, like the large volume crucible can be used, which increase the sensitivity. Low mass for the material that have small volume of sample. For that we have to use a low mass. Push the resolution to the limit. Purity, no interaction of the sample with the crucible. Material guarantees high thermal conductivity and form stability. Flatness ensures perfect thermal contact and no artifacts. So following are the important points for DSC or TGA measurement that already been discussed. These crucibles are used as a sample holder in DSC and TGA technique. Crucible volume, temperature range, sample changer, DSC or TGA analysis, which kind of analysis we have to perform to analyze any type of material under investigation. Atmosphere, which kind of atmosphere we are to utilize. Either we have to need an inert atmosphere, like the purging of inert gases like the nitrogen, helium, as these atmosphere we already been discussed in former different techniques. And the crucible mass. Here we'll discuss the various types of material from which crucibles can be made. For example, aluminium crucible that has a volume range from 40 to 160 microliter for the sample holding. Aluminium crucibles Aluminium crucibles light, for example, 20 microliter volume for shorter single time constant. Copper crucible for OIT measurement, oxidation induction temperature measurements. Platinum crucible from 30 to 150 microliter. Gold crucibles, pure gold or aluminium gold plated crucibles. Medium pressure crucibles up to 2 millipascal. High pressure crucible from having a volume of 25 to 500 microliter and the pressure up to 22 PMPa. Sapphire-like crucibles, chemical resistance and inert. So these crucibles use usually resistance to the chemical reactions and behave as inert material and cannot react with any type of material under investigation. Alumina crucibles, these have a volume from 150 to 900 microliter. And lastly, the glass crucibles. Now we will discuss each type of crucible with their characteristics and what type of materials to be used for the analysis of these analytical techniques and what type of crucible will be used. For example, aluminium crucible standard. These are the standard aluminium crucible that are usually used and usual analysis of the material. 40 microliter has a volume with and without lids. In the picture, from picture you can easily see the crucible at the right side, while the of its lid at the left side, while the lid of that crucible is shown at the right side. This is the standard type of pan for DSC measurement. It is very shallow, low in height, and has a strong flat base. This ensures that the temperature gradient are as low as possible. Hermetically sealed to suppress the endothermic evaporation, vaporization, or sublimation of volatile substances in DFC analysis. Continue with the aluminium crucible, that is the standard aluminium crucible. The maximum pressure is 0.2 MPa. Particularly with TGA measurement using the sample changer, it is possible that the sample can partially dry out or take a moisture or oxygen from the laboratory air. This can be prevented with an aluminium lid. So to protect the sample, put in the crucible to protect the sample from the atmosphere of the lab or any regional atmosphere, it can be protected by placing the lid on that particular crucible. The lid is automatically placed before transfer to the measuring cell. 3 needed diameters 0.1 mm into 0.7 mm and 1.0 mm. These are the dimensions of the measuring cell. Now continue with aluminium crucible standard. 50 micrometer hole in the lead is to be placed for the sample inside the crucible for measurement in a self-generated atmosphere. Overlapping decomposition reactions are often better separated. Large hole in the lid, that is 0.35 mm to 2 mm. The atmosphere in the pan is practically the same as in the furnace, but substances are prevented from creeping out of pan or sputtering. So another type of crucible, that is aluminium crucible light. This means light in weight. That has these type of crucible has a volume of 20 microliter to 20 microliter capacity sample holding. These type of crucible also have a lid to protect the sample from the outer atmosphere. The light aluminium pan gives the shortest signal time constant, especially when using helium as purge gas. The pan is particularly suitable for measuring polymer film, discs and powders. The samples are pressed down tightly against the base of the pan. It is less suitable for liquid samples because liquid might be squeezed out of the pan on the ceiling. The narrow space between the pan and the lid leads to the formation of self-generated atmosphere. Piercing the lid beforehand allows contact with the atmosphere. A special die set is required for the crucible sealing process. The crucible and the lid is sealed by a specially designed die. Is utilized to seal the crucible with the lid is required. So another aluminium crucible with 25 microliter with lid is also utilized for the analysis. The figure is shown. This is another type of aluminium crucible. The 25 microliter aluminium crucible is optimized for enthalpy measurement, which aim to achieve the best possible reproducibility. Enthalpy measurement is usually in the DSP analysis. The flat base with a diameter of 4 mm and the crucible height of 1.6 mm ensure that the temperature gradient are kept as low as possible. The crucible can be hermetically sealed to suppress endothermic vaporization or sublimation when carrying out DSC measurement on volatile substances. The maximum permissible pressure is 0.2 MPa when using aluminium crucible of 25 microliter capacity for DFC analysis. Aluminium crucibles of another type of aluminium crucible with the large capacity holding sample 160 microliter crucible. These crucible also incorporated with the lids. This very large crucible used for DSC measurement of sample that exhibit very weak effects. The temperature gradient within the sample are to be expected because of height of the crucible, which is the reason why measurement peaks are somewhat broader. For the same reason heating rates of more than 10 Kelvin per minute should not be used. So another type of aluminium crucible, that is of capacity 100 microliter sampling holding capacity. These type of crucible are utilized without lid. This crucible allows you to use larger quantity of sample if the signal obtained from the sample in a 40 microliter pan is too weak. The crucible can be sealed just like a standard pan. If we have to need to seal this type of crucible used for large size sample, then we can seal it the other crucible which already been mentioned with a specific type of lid. Lid can be used depend upon the material which is going to be analyzed by the TGA or DSC. Now this is another type of crucible, that is copper crucible, that have a capacity of 40 microliter crucible without lids. It is almost exclusive use for the determination of oxidative stability in the presence of copper, which exerts a catalytic effect. Usually the induction time measured in this way is compared with the value obtained with an inert aluminium pan. Now the another type of crucible, that is made of platinum. These are called the platinum crucible, that have a capacity 30 to 150 microliter to hold the sample. These type of crucibles are also used with lids. Platinum crucibles are mainly used for TGA and DSC measurement and temperatures above 640 degrees centigrade, because these type of crucible have ability to bear the temperature at bear very high temperatures. DSC curves measured with platinum crucibles are usually better than those obtained using crucible made of alumina, which has a poorer thermal conductivity. They can also be reused after mechanical cleaning. Store them if need be in water, or even in 10% hydrochloric acid can be used for cleaning of this type of crucible for reusing with other type of sample to avoid the contamination, that is called the cross contamination, because many salts are soluble in water. Oxides form colloids in hydrochloric acid, which can then be removed by rinsing. After drying, heat the crucible to red heat to ensure that no weight loss occurs when they are used, because in TGA analysis, you know well, there is a temperature mass relationship. Another type of crucible, that is gold crucible. Gold crucible with capacity of 40 microliter. With these type of crucible also used with lids. The gold pan is chemically resistant and would be used much more frequently if it were not so expensive. Apart from some types of aluminium pans, it is the only pan that can be hermetically sealed by cold welding. However, the gold surface becomes dirty during longer periods of storage, which makes cold welding more difficult. To clean the pan and lid, it is recommended that heat them to about 500 degrees centigrade for a short time period to use. That is called the heat cleaning process. The maximum pressure used in these type of crucible is 0.25 MPa. Now the another type of aluminium crucible, that are plated with gold. So aluminium crucible gold plated have a capacity of 40 microliter with lids. The gold plated aluminium crucible is chemically resistant and can also be hermetically sealed through gold welding. The maximum permissible pressure in this type of crucibles is 0.2 MPa. Specific cautions to be taken when used this type of crucible in any thermolytical technique. Molten metals form alloys with gold very easily, which can result in a hole in the bottom of the crucible. So when we have to analyze the metals behavior using the thermoanalytical technique, so this type of crucible cannot be recommended. Now discuss the crucible that depends upon the pressures. So this is the pressure crucibles. Now let's discuss the medium pressure crucibles. These are made of stainless steel, have a capacity of 120 microliter, incorporated with lids and FPM O-rings. O-rings are used as in the crucible and lid as a seal. FMP is a type of polymeric material. The medium pressure crucible is sealed with FPM O-ring. FPM is slightly permeable to water vapors. If this causes problem with aqueous solution, O-ring made made of KELF, mean this is also a type of polymer, that is polytrifluorochloroethylene PCTFE can be used. PCTFE, however, shows a DSC melting point at about 220 degrees centigrade. The maximum pressure in this type of crucible in thermoanalytical techniques is 2 MPa. In order to seal the crucible sealing press must be equipped with the special die set. The specific die is required to seal the lid and the crucible, that have also by incorporating the O-rings between the lid and the crucible. The crucible can also be sealed without using an O-ring self-generated atmosphere. It may be, if we put the O-ring on the lid on the crucible, then put the lid on that O-ring. When we heat a sample holder crucible, the self atmosphere can seal the lid by joining the O-ring between the lid and the crucible. Finally, the crucible and the lid can be used individually as open crucible, for example for TGA measurement, where temperature time relationship is the calculator for the particular type of material under investigation. Now another type of pressure crucible, that is high pressure crucible, that is of 30 microliter crucible. These are also used with lids. These the high pressure crucibles are also made of stainless steel material. These crucibles can be used with or without gold plating. So with or without gold plated stainless steel high pressure crucibles of capacity 30 microliter to hold the sample. The relatively light and flat concentration of the crucible results in low temperature gradients. Compared to the larger pressure tight crucibles, it gives better DSC signals. The thread and the sealing tool with defined torque enable the crucible to be easily and surely sealed. After the measurement, the crucible can be opened, cleaned and reused about 20 times using a new gold plated copper seal each time. If the gold plated crucible used at temperature above 350 degree, the crucible and seal are welded together. They depend upon the material, which type of material is under investigation, or which type of material is going to analyze by which technique, TGA or DSC. It is material dependent. Another high pressure crucible, that also a stainless steel material with gold plating. These type of crucibles have a capacity of 25 to 40 microliter sample holding. These type of materials can also be used with or without lids and seals. And but particular focus of these type of material is usually is lids are sealed. These crucible lids are well sealed with the crucible to analyze the sample. The gold plated steel crucible 25 microliter fast and 40 microliter have proven highly effective in the field of safety investigations. However, they can only be used for one measurement each, so you can say it's a disposable type of crucibles. The maximum pressure is 22 PA. The crucible lid is presented into the crucible with the aid of toggle press with a pressure of about 1 ton, so that the ruptured disc hermetically seals the crucibles. So thank you very much. In this lecture we discussed the various aspects of crucibles and types of crucible, but few of crucible types of remains we will discuss in the next lecture. And these type of crucible will be alumina crucibles, sapphire like crucible, gold plated crucibles, copper crucibles, as well as lastly we will discuss a different type of crucible, that is glass crucible. So again, thank you all very much. If you have a question, please put your question in the chat box. I will answer all the questions. Thank you very much.